Well, good morning everyone. Sun is just starting to come out. Beautiful morning. And I was wrong. Well, I guess not really, but I am in the US. I didn't cross yesterday. I had another like 4 hours of drive time left, but I got to the border, and since I did not have my 10-hour reset, I could not enter the US. So got in my 10-hour reset, got going today morning at 4:30 in the morning. 4:30 in the morning. It's like 5:30 now. Sun comes up pretty early. It was already light at 4:30. So I'm headed southbound on 97. Headed to Omak right now. So when I unloaded in Grand Forks, I got another load literally across the street. And that load's going to Portland, Oregon. I'll get there around 1:30ish. So it looks like I'll be spending the night in the US tonight. I don't see myself having enough hours to get back into Canada. I'm assuming I'll get a load in Portland. Maybe a load of shingles. Trying to think what else I would get in Portland. What else I've ever picked up in Portland. Bird. Yeah, so the load is a new one. They're, imagine like a potato sack. You know, those big white sacks. I guess they're not really, but these are huge. You know, those big sacks that take up a whole pallet. I've got 15 of those sacks on the back, and I'm right at max weight. 100 pounds below weight. Actually, I fueled up a little, topped off on fuel, so I'm probably dead on. I didn't need to fuel up, but I topped off right before crossing the border. The company gets better fuel rates in Canada than the US, so do them that favor of trying to run without fueling up in the US whenever possible. Topped off on DEF as well. But the load is, it's like, what do they call them, abrasives? They call it abrasive. And that's not what it is, but that's what they call it, abrasives. So it is metal filings, or how would you describe it? They're like metal filings, or as they slag, granulated slag. It's stuff that I used to use when I worked at Load King. We used it to do sandblasting or steel shot blasting. So basically, sandblasting, you sandblast before painting a vehicle or a trailer. Steel shot is much rougher, so it's good for thick gauge metal, like Load King shot blasting the trailers before they went into paint. And I'm assuming this is going to be very much the same thing, because the place I'm delivering is called Clean Blast. So basically I'm towing steel shot. Steel shot for sandblasting or shot blasting. And because it's all in big bags, it slowly moves around and settles, and the straps are getting loose. So I got a feeling the further I go, the less that's going to happen as it all settles, but I'll keep checking it. And of course, because it's steel shot, if this stuff gets wet, it would be one big rusted chunk of metal. So I had to tarp it nicely. Make sure it's all the way sealed, all the way around. Really don't want to deliver big chunks of metal, especially when the weather kind of looks like rain. It actually drizzled a little bit overnight. So that would have been bad. Border crossing was super smooth. Just asked me what I was hauling. He said that was a new one on him. He hadn't seen that before. And then told me to proceed to the X-ray. The X-ray guys didn't even ask me to get out of the truck to inspect the inside of the truck. Just says stay in the truck. I'm like, okay. And off I went. Now when I say stay in the truck, it doesn't mean I got X-rayed. They they don't start up the X-ray until I've pulled through. So the truck pulls through the X-ray. I stop just before the trailers. They turn the X-ray on, and then I slowly drive through. And after that I stop, and they usually inspect the truck and make sure I don't have any fruits and vegetables inside or anything illegal inside the truck. But today it was just keep going and have a good day. Even when they do the inspection, they're super polite, really nice to deal with. Alright, here's Omak. You don't see it yet, but it's in the valley. If I was headed to Spokane, I would turn off over here. Okanagan. It's a historical museum. That dump truck was coming to the road pretty darn quick. I wasn't sure if he was going to be slowing down or not. $50 ahead. We come down to Omak every now and then just to come and do some shopping in the US. Stop by the Omak Walmart, which is just to the left here after the red light. Didn't see any more bears, just the 2 bears that I saw yesterday or day before yesterday. Can't remember. It all kind of merged together. No more wildlife today yet. I always enjoy watching live wildlife. I'm going to once again deviate slightly off the route that dispatch gave me because it's about 10 miles shorter, and I don't understand why I don't get that routing. And drive time is quicker too because you don't have to go over that pass. My routing that dispatch gave me told me to stay on Highway 97 till we hit Highway 14 on the Washington-Oregon border. But out of Wenatchee, westbound out of Wenatchee, 97 climbs fairly large pass, very curvy road, big climb. What I'm going to do is take several different highways. Just south of, it's about 25 kilometers south of Omak, or miles, not kilometers, miles. Highway 17. I'm going to take Highway 17 and then go south through Dry Falls till I-90, and then I-90 back to 97, and then south again on 97, 82. Then I'll stay on 97 till 14 from there. So it's several different highways I have to take to detour around, but it's flatter ground, it's a shorter route, hence a faster route, and I save fuel. Not that that's coming out of my pocket, but nonetheless. Big casino. 12 Tribes Resort Casino. Start seeing the sun hitting the mountains. Although I do like the Highway 97. If I took 97 all the way, it is a beautiful highway. If it was up to me, I would take 97 to I-90 and take I-90 to Seattle and then south on I-5. But it is a slightly longer route, more miles. But it is slightly shorter in time because you're on interstate longer. But because it's longer distance, I'd be using more fuel. And it's a huge climb over I-90. So I'm not sure which one would take more fuel. It is a lot higher speed limit, so probably more fuel on I-90. That should be a good guess. Ah, beautiful sunshine. Looks like there's not much clouds to the south, so I might have a beautiful day. Just realized I forgot to clean my mirrors when I fueled up. Well, guys, I'm going to leave it there. Thanks for watching. Hit that thumbs up. We'll see you tomorrow. I may still be in the US tomorrow. Thank you for watching.